Farrelmont is charging up on the outside, but they all have to get to London News. He's been in front a long way, but he's showing his class. London News, too good, goes on to land the J&B Met. Savannah Queen and Farrelmont are trying, but they're chasing shadows. It's Horse Chestnut. This is true greatness. He's killing them in the J&B Met. Horse Chestnut goes on to win it well. But Pocket Power has got the better of her. Dancer's Daughter is trying to come back. Up the outside, River Chatez is coming home late, but Pocket Power is out in front. He's trying to rewrite history, and Pocket Power goes on to win. Dancer's Daughter game in second. Fast is out in front. Other Russians not trying to get there. Fast goes straight on the ready for Other Russia. Now he goes in for right in the centre, and Igugu is coming at Riviera and give me the green light, and Igugu won't be denied. She gets up to win it.
The culmination and the crescendo of the Cape Season of Champions obviously comes to a big explosive end with the J&B Met, with so much heritage, so much tradition. What has your wonderful organisation got in store for potential visitors for 2014?
Well, Andrew, as you know, the J&B Met is the most celebrated lifestyle and sporting event on South Africa's calendar. It's been going now for over 36 years, and we're very, very excited. This year, we want to only keep the momentum going and just make it bigger and bigger. As you know, it is the longest running sports sponsorship in the entire world. So that we have in South Africa, and we need to celebrate that. It's fundamentally a horse race. And we all know this. It's about the joy of winning at the end of the day. And each year we bring you these wonderful themes that we see people interpreting. But I think my most favorite has been last year's 2013, when we saw Made to Fly, and Marshall Eagle definitely being made to fly as he flew across that finish line. That was really, really exciting to see how, you know, it was all encompassed. And we really want to continue this tradition of bringing together fashion, bringing together the iconic brand that J&B is in South Africa, and bringing together the most celebrated event that South Africa has seen through the J&B Met. And we're really excited about 2014 because we really have an exciting theme that we're bringing through, and that is Made to Conquer, Dress Victorious. And I'm really excited to see both what the horses will do as well as what the fashionistas will come dressed in. It's all about fashion. It's all about celebrating those big, bold, and people who are dressed for success. It's all about color. It's all about people just coming out there and strutting their stuff, and that's what the horses will be doing, and that's what our guests as well will be doing. We definitely want to make the Met bigger and better than any other year that we've ever seen before. And this year we really want to make it a national event. It's something that South Africans should be proud of. Is there are just certain events in a year that you look forward to, and we know the Met has become that. And now, how do we make sure that the people in Johannesburg, in Durban, in Port Elizabeth are also excited about it and really want to come through? It's really humbling to see the passionate brains behind this massive logistical sort of event, really making the Met top of mind with everyone around South Africa, bringing together our media partners, and as you've mentioned as well, the city of Cape Town and the province itself, how we've partnered with them year on year, and this year will definitely not be any different. Into making this a truly spectacular event. The great thing now as well is that we need to leverage and see how we can also work on Cape Town's just been made the fashion capital for this year. How do we start bringing that element in as well? It's all about getting all the Cape Townians excited about inviting people and opening their arms and their smiles to the rest of South Africa and say, welcome, come see our beautiful city. So it's not just about the Met, but how do we really start to enrich people understanding what Cape Town is about? Fundamentally, this horse race creates a lot of jobs. This horse race really gives a lot of people a platform to realize their dreams, as well as just horse racing, with the horse racing fraternity. So it definitely is that. Fundamentally, it's about how do we do our bit in enriching this country's sports identity and really amplifying that as a platform. So this is basically our bit into sort of doing that. I think it's just as important as any other race or sporting event that happens around the country, from your Cape August to some of the wonderful soccer leagues that we're seeing currently, to your cricket, the ICC, and stuff like that. So it definitely is up there with the best.
We live in an incredibly fascinating and an exciting time with regard to social media.
Yeah.
And all the conventional methods that we've used in the past, whether it's the South African Broadcasting Corporation or whatever form of television coverage or radio coverage that there is, it's now exploded into things that we can control, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or whatever it is.
We know that with social media, it's really become almost this monster that people have kind of just taken and run with it. And sad to say, most of us as corporates are only now starting to basically run the race. But really this year, we really learned from previous years. We're planning on really starting to really drive people to giving them the communication information that they need, from fashion, from tips on what to wear, from what kind of entertainment they can expect, and just a whole experience of what to expect when you come down to Cape Town. We're also going to have travel packages as well as ticketing information for them so they can start planning and stuff like that. But more importantly for us, it's how do we bring our theme to life? How do we really start celebrating people of South Africa that are truly made to conquer and what that means? So we start celebrating ourselves. We're going to have a huge drive on our Facebook, on our Twitter websites, as well as the JMB website, and interact with people and just have a true build-up from now all the way up until Feb. This should not be a one-day event.